My name is Nicholas Phiri, a human rights defender based in Zambia and working for an organization called Zitukule Consortium. Zitukule Consortium is a human rights organization whose mandate is to promote the respect and protection of human rights in Zambia. As a human rights defender, I believe firmly in the indivisibility, interdependence, and interrelatedness of human rights. However, my human rights work is more premised on the promotion of civil and political rights, especially among those people that have been secluded and marginalized in the Zambian community because of cultural, social, and other reasons. I'm motivated to be a human rights defender because I do not see how anyone can create a just world, anyone can uphold human dignity that so many people, including governments, claim to be working towards without respect for fundamental, inherent rights that every human being is born with. I do not see how our society can enjoy the most dignified way of living without the respect of the rights of all the individuals, regardless of their sexual orientation, where they were born, their gender, their age, or indeed their physical location. One of the challenges that I have personally experienced in my work as a human rights defender is the hostility that you get, first of all, from the powers that be, but sometimes, and surprisingly so, from the same community you desire to serve. For example, I have been called times without number that I'm motivated to do what I do in my human rights work because of the financial benefit that I get from the so-called foreign interests and donors, which really I find most baffling and difficult to understand. Because in some instances, the same so-called foreign interests and donors that give money to our governments are the same donors that support, our work. In any case, our governments even get more money for, promoting human dignity than sometimes we as human rights defenders do. In fact, I could even add that we do most of this work not because of the financial benefit involved, but because of the firm beliefs and convictions that we have carried that a human being, by virtue of being born of man, by virtue of being born of God, they are entitled to certain minimum basics that needs to satisfy their being for dignity. The second challenge we find is the issue of being labeled. For example, I personally was labeled as an agent of the opposition political party, and I had to run out of my country because I was trying to defend a family that had been exposed to political interest by the state and the process undermining their own human rights. My message of solidarity to all the human rights defenders is that human rights defense is a life-threatening undertaking. When you are able to do it, it brings a lot of satisfaction. But in the process of doing that, your own life is in danger. You put the life of your family at danger. But ultimately, there can't be any joy other than knowing that you are standing up for what you believe in, but for also what is right, not only for you, but for humanity. And I want to thank those, our colleagues, that have made the lives of human rights human rights defenders um, a little more better by providing safe facilities, by providing safe support, by providing general support that has motivated and enabled us to continue doing this work, knowing that we are not alone in the fight. Thank you very much to all the human rights defenders networks that are doing everything possible to promote and ensure that there's protection of human rights across the globe, particularly in Africa.